Hey, cousins. Watching this SmackDown, this is the song that played in my head. I'm, 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 I'm still here, 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 here. I'm, 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 I'm still here, here, here. And then I'm confused because I'm like, why, why am I still here? Here, here, here. You know, I I I I do this because it's entertaining. Us cousins, we get to spend a little time yanging, have a little conversation. Y'all funny as fuck. I think I'm a little kiki. You know what I mean? It's a fun pastime because we all need to take a break. But this is why I say get more than one hobby. If this was the only thing I was doing, I'd be devastated. I'd be devastated. Devastated. This product, SmackDown, Raw, WrestlePalooza, Survivor. Listen, it's becoming very difficult not to sit here and just rant and rave. Not to sit here and just rant and rave for about 20 minutes. I could tell you what happened. And I'm going to tell you what happened. And I ain't going to even do all the voicing and stuff because all of that shit ain't necessary. Because ain't shit happened. Nothing happened on this show. What is becoming apparent and what we all are noticing is that the time in between pay-per-views or PLEs is so short that there is no way to make a star that you all are looking for. There's no way to have cinema, Martin Scorsese. There is no way to get invested in anybody. And there is no way, most importantly, to tell a goddamn story. Most of everything you're seeing is exhibition. Just say that, exhibition match. It's happening because this happened, this person won, this happened. I am so fucking sick of Sami Zayn. I'm sick of Zayn. Look, I can't even say his fucking name. Cody, listen, Cody's tongue, I'm not in the mood tonight. My boy, Bouncy, Mr. Bouncy Javon Evans. I told y'all, he is a star in the making. He had that crowd on his feet. Somebody get Braun Breaker and tell him to watch Javon Evans do a damn Frankensteiner better than him. He does a Frankensteiner better than Braun Breaker's goddamn daddy. He does a Frankensteiner better than the goddamn Steiners. And that's saying a lot. That Frankensteiner was so fucking flawless. And then you got this filthy, sweaty, nasty ass trash bag kicking out of every one of Javon's finishes. I said, you know what? I can't. And I don't want to hear nobody tell me, oh, he's just coming up. He don't have to win. It's going to make him look better. I don't give a fuck. Save the NXT kids. I don't want no NXT kids coming to the main roster. They're about to get ate the fuck up for the previous black and gold NXT kids. They can't get ahead because you got the other NXT kids fucking up the new NXT kids. I want somebody to explain to me what would have been wrong if Javon Evans got that damn belt. Now, hold on. It ain't got nothing to do with what you think or none of that. Everybody would have went the fuck up if Javon Evans came on the scene. That Frankensteiner took out that funky motherfucker and got the 1, 2, goddamn 3. His moves was so impactful and this motherfucker throwing his hands up and kicking out. Just so we could get a haluva kick and a Blue Thunder. I'm tired. The guy's not fun. He's not compelling. I don't know why he's here. Outside of Paul Leviskate loves him. I am tired. That took me all the way the fuck out. And I was literally sitting there like, why the fuck I'm sitting here watching this? Okay, yes, because this is some things that I like to do. I got a community. I find the fun things that I like to do. That was fucking atrocious, okay? To open the show with Cody Rhodes, let me tell you something. When I saw Booker, I said, oh, it's about to be a party. When I saw King Guna, I said it's about to be, oh yeah, man. That's why I said Booker T about to cut up tonight. It didn't even fucking matter. He couldn't even cut up the way he wanted to. Couldn't even cut up. One shit going on tonight. No. This SmackDown for September 26th. We moving into October, y'all. We moving to October. Real quick. Took place in the Kia Center in Orlando, Florida. That's where my people grew up. Everybody in my family is from Florida except me. I'm the only New Yorker. Oh boy, Michael Cole and King Booker on the 1 and 2s. I enjoy Booker T's commentary. Y'all can say what the fuck you want. He's just completely entertaining to me. He's goofy as fuck. No, he doesn't really bring anything of, like substance, and I don't need him to. If you like that goddamn King Lawler, then you should like King Booker, because King Lawler wasn't talking about shit but puppies. Everybody loved that. So King Booker talking about, yeah, man, oh, yeah. You should like it too. We got started with Cody Rhodes and Paul Heyman. When I tell you, I didn't hear a motherfucking thing these two people were saying. I was looking dead at the TV. I didn't have my phone in my hand or none of that. I ain't hear shit except for, why am I still here? That's all I heard. That's it. I don't care what Cody Rhodes talking about. I'm not a Cody Rhodes fan, and I'm comfortable saying it. I don't give a fuck what he's talking about. He's not exciting. I'm not excited. Fucking Paul Heyman does nothing for me. He ain't with who he's supposed to be, so he's completely useless. And the vision. We gotta collectivize. I saw the vision standing in front of Cody Rhodes, and Cody said, I guess it's about time. I keep hearing how you're the future. So he's there to fuck up the thing. And then them two getting arguments. Why? I don't understand. When Cody starts going into history, don't nobody know what the fuck you talking about, Cody. He said, at your age, I would kill to be a Heyman guy. But here's a little unsolicited advice. I grew up the son of the Booker. I've been around people like him. I studied Vern. I saw Bill Wise. I saw Eric. We don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck because you didn't learn shit from none of them people. All I know is Cody Rhodes start fighting and throwing all kind of punches and shit. And guess who runs out? I hear voices in my head. He come out, do a little yang, do a little zhush. All right. Orton knocking out Bronson Reed with a hot RKO. It went out of nowhere. We saw it coming. Rhodes went ahead and clothesline. Baby breaker. And then they just, that was it. That's what y'all excited about? Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes, most likely in a tag team situation at some fucking point. Oh, no. I know. Y'all said, Randy going to turn heel and then Randy and Cody going to fight. And like, y'all keep trying to make this shit hit and it ain't hitting. Kathy Kelly had a backstage interview with the Street Profits. I don't even know no more. I don't know. Street Profits was nothing more but a storyline, a plot device to drive a further storyline. Yeah, they got a cute little win, but at the end of the day, it was about Carmelo Hayes and it was about The Miz. The Miz, this is all you need to know. At the end, The Miz tagged Carmelo Hayes when he was about to wrap shit up. Carmelo grabbed The Miz's hand and said, I'm tired of your shit. That threw the Miz off, and so Dawkins came in, went wild, and they got the 1, 2, 3. Carmelo got in the ring, but he didn't break up the pin. So I was like, cool, all right, continuity, because fucking Carmelo Hayes said, I want to go after the U.S. title. I want to, a one-on-one situation. I want to be an individual. I don't want an albatross of a big, thick-ass gold dookie chain on my neck with the head of Andre the Giant, and this motherfucker called him Dre, and I'm looking like a big goddamn idiot. I'm tired of that. That's what he said. So then, after that, we get to see the high school production of the YS6 live and in living color with the lights on. They look fucking stupid. Stupid. I would have rather listened to Bo Down say, guys, are you guys ready to get down with the Y6? Cause the vultures, they're flying a bit of you got. I said, look at this bullshit. No one looks intimidated by the Y6. Who the fuck is scared by the Y6? Nikki Cross is the star in the Y6. And you know what they're doing with Nikki Cross? Abso-fucking-lutely nothing. Nothing. Why can't that bitch go break off and run somebody down in the back and bite them? What is the problem? Oh, I'm sorry, that's creative. Anyway, moving right along. We go, and Kathy Kelly backstage talking to Jade Cargill. Listen, you know what? When I tell you, oh my God, it's only but so much. She look good. She look beautiful, magnificent. I could give. It's a no brainer. It's a no brainer. They're not giving Jade shit. They ain't giving that woman shit to work with. What's your mindset going into triple threat? Well, I know when I get in there, a storm is gonna be brewing. And then Stephanie Vaquer. Oh, you thought Stephanie Vaquer was gonna wrestle? You should have known better than Paul Levesque era. That bitch gonna walk around with that goddamn belt and just rack up days like Tiffany Stratton and don't wrestle. Few and far between. Yeah, few and far between. Get you a concussion in the middle of everything. Yeah. Stephanie came and she said, I ain't gonna see you in the ring. And Jay said, yeah, because I'm gonna be the queen and I'm gonna win at Crown Jewel and the storm is coming your way. It's nothing else. That's a grown fucking woman who get her period. She got a family, millionaire, rich. Married to an all-star baseball player. They say he a whole legend. And she talking like that? Moving right along. Tyrese Halliburton is going to be down to Stephanie's cabaret. I don't even give a fuck. I don't care. I don't. Okay, we gotta really come to a point here. You know, I don't want nobody losing their job. But I also don't want nobody just there being used as fodder. How is it that this bitch, Kiana James, went and got them titties blowed the fuck up and show up and catching wins already? What the fuck? I don't even fuck with Meechin like that. But what the fuck does this girl got to do to get a little love? What does she got to do? Now, I already said she need to lean into some of that Korean. Give us a little bit of Korean fried chicken, a little yang yang, you know what I mean? You know, put on some traditional Korean clothes. I already gave you the whole blueprint, you know what I mean? No. Be Fab. I don't even know. I don't even fucking know. Be Fab probably could be tagging right over in TNA with Jakara Jackson. Because this right here is fucking ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous. When I tell you, I can't even come up with another way of how fucking quiet it is when Julia, the U.S. Women's Champion, comes out with her fucking tax advisor and Meechin and Beef. I don't even fucking know no more. It's fucking ridiculous. And this match went far too long. Didn't nobody want to see it. No one gives a fuck. And what next? Meechin ate the pin. Julia and Kiana won. What's next for Julia? What? Who's her next opponent? Nobody. Don't nobody want that title? Ain't nobody going to rip her fucking head off her shoulders? That would have been a perfect position for Jade Cargill. That would even be a good position for returning Bianca Belair. But at this point, Bianca, don't even come back. Girl, chill. You know what? Matter of fact, go ahead and pop you a baby out too. It ain't nothing for you to do down to the SmackDown. But piss me the fuck off because you're going to be doing some bullshit. That would have been a perfect time to hear I'm on my own and she come on out and stand in front of Julia and say, bitch, I like that. I want it. No, we can't get none of that. Perfect time for a whole lot of stuff. I don't even know who else works on this fucking show because I see the same people over and over. What happened? What happened to What happened to the to old girl? Where did she go? Y'all know who I'm talking about. I can't remember her fucking name. All of her 5 feet. Alistair Black's wife. What happened to her? She threw. They done threw that woman in the garbage. That's what happened to her. I don't even remember her fucking name. Move right along. Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss is standing in the goddamn locker room. They just standing in the locker room. Probably just got through making out or finger blasting each other. And who do we get to see? Zara. One of the big 3 that came to NXT. Oh my God, it's going to be so good. Zara, Stephanie Vaquer, and Julia. Oh my God. They're going to be... Look. Who won? Who? Give me a round of applause. I called it from the day I saw them bitches. Who got it? Round of applause. Thank you. It's going to be a long one because I know what the fuck I'm talking about and what the people want. Zara standing up there giving Charlotte all that she could give. We want to fight, bitch. Y'all standing in the goddamn locker room. What's up? Charlotte like, you better, mother bone, you better wait your turn. Zara said, oh, that's funny coming from this bitch. So Ruka acting like she just smoked some of the best ganja you get your hands on. Why you holding your homegirl back? You should have let that bitch put her in the goddamn suplex or headlock. No. So don't be talking to Charlotte like that. That's Charlotte. And then here come Alexa Bliss. What y'all got going on is cute or whatever. It's cute. I see y'all. But what we got going on, we fight and argue and we act like friends or whatever or something close to it. But when we get in the ring, we do work. Maybe you two bitches need to get together and learn how to wrestle in the ring and do work. And then y'all just got ate the fuck up like that and walk off? The old NXT just ate the fuck up the new NXT. How you gonna get them bitches over? How you gonna get Zara and Sol Ruka over? Who, by the way, is your North American champion and your speed champion, none of which was mentioned. None. You have your North American champion in NXT, and apparently don't nobody want the fucking title from Sol Ruka. Okay? They got the same issues in NXT that they got on the main roster because Paul Levesque got his nose and big thick ass fingers all up everybody's ass. So you got this bitch looking stupid. You got these 2 old broads running down the young folk. Please. Anyway, Crown Jewel video package. I call it the Rhea Ripley show because you already know what it is. Drew McIntyre, Nick Aldis, Jacob Fatu. Let me tell you something. Drew McIntyre, listen, he's a fucking loser. I don't know what his story is. I'm not sure what the hell's going on. All he does is get in the ring. He lays out all types of proof. He giving you all kind of exhibits. He giving you all of the stuff. He done took you the first 48. He got the body and the cadaver there. He got the coroner report. He giving you all the information just for him to get ran the fuck down by Nick Aldis. Nick Aldis said, I don't know who gave you that boot, but it wasn't WWE's team. And Drew McIntyre, I love that he said, I don't want nothing from WWE's team. I know how to get my own fucking medical. Are you joking? I'm hurt. Nick Aldis got the twitch in them shoulders. He was like, look, it was all cute when you was running your mouth out here, but now you want some other shit and you making me seem like I'm a part of some conspiracy and I don't get down like that. So bitch, if you want to stand in the ring and do your little yang with the people, you can. And Drew just standing there looking big and muscular, all the 6'5", like the wrestler that everybody says wrestlers don't look like wrestlers. You got one right there. But guess who's going to come out? Obviously, done stopped his whole workout plan. I don't even know what Jacob Fatu aesthetic is no more. Just big, scary Samoan. That's it. Came out, walking all slow to the ring. Right? Man, shut your ass up. And you know what? Just to double back and tap into something else. Stop bitching. You come out here every week, you cry and you complain. You blaming everybody else for your own doing. Matter of fact, why don't you sit your pig ass leg down? Okay, Jacob, my nigga. I ain't seen you in weeks. Motherfuckers is like, did Jacob quit the job? And you gonna show up talking cash shit and somehow Drew McIntyre sprawled out on the fucking floor? Really? Okay. Y'all explain this whole shit to me. Why is Jacob Fatu going into a collision course with Drew McIntyre? If y'all excited about it, that's fine. Listen, Jacob, he came in hot. He came in as an extra Samoan to get over the storyline. That storyline is over, devastated, no real closure, fucked all up in the game. And here he is, right back where he started with a little more weight. Then we go and we see Tiffany Stratton. How do you feel about what's going on? Well, when I get to Perth, Australia, it's going to be Tiffy time. And then we look, and here goes Stephanie. No, it's not going to be Tiffy time. Well, Stephanie, you don't have to worry about it because when I get to Perth at Crown Jewel, I'm going to be... Girl, don't nobody care. Don't nobody care. Tiffany's titties is about to pop out. So that tells me she a grown-ass fucking woman, right? She menstruate. She fucking El Grande Americano, right? She took a boot to the face down to the parking lot. This bitch is out there having parking lot brawls, and she talking like this. I'm done with it. Sami Zayn, I already told y'all what I think about this. Since he think Ray Fiend, I don't give a fuck. I already told y'all what I thought about Sami Zayn in this match. Listen, Javon Evans. Loved it. That boy, Mr. Bouncy, love it. Superstar all over him, written right there. Javon Evans ain't gonna be nobody but the second coming of goddamn Montez. Montez Ford 2.0. We gonna be sitting there like, can he get a shot? Can he get a shot? And ain't nothing gonna happen. And the Street Profits, before we move forward, first y'all was gonna break up. Now y'all back cool. What was the fucking point? Just so we could hear this goddamn Bo Dallas. They said down to the goddamn internet that Bo Dallas ain't doing nothing but carrying cross. I said Bo Dallas done fucked up whatever vision his brother had, because obviously he the one with the brains and the looks. This motherfucker done fucked me. Listen, moving right along. We get a Solo Sokoa promo. I'm not even gonna hold you. They gonna have this man in the dark, and one at a time, his little family tree is going to come, and he going to tell him how much he loved them, and they going to tell Solo how much he loved them, and they going to do this because we started with the plumber, and then we moved into, I don't even know who came, who walked in that picture. Somebody else stepped up in there, and he was giving you more information on JC Mateo. Yes, it was him, because last time it was Tangaloa. Yeah. So it was JC Mateo time to shine. So we on number 2. We still got that tall one, Hikaleu. And I think the good looking one, Tawaloa, whatever his name, he's supposed to come on back, right? Anyway, I don't even want to talk about Sami Zayn again because I'm gonna get mad. So then we go right into Nia Jax, and she backstage, and Chelsea Green and Alba Fire. This is all Chelsea Green does. She don't do shit else. She said, listen, we're looking for somebody to be the Slay Auntse, or whatever the fuck she said, or the Hervis. And they gave Nia Jax a paper, and Nia ripped it up. Kit Wilson was talking to Damian Priest about his shoulder. Wilson was apparently shoving Priest, and Kit tripped over his wheelchair. Priest said that bitches be tripping, and then Aleister Black asked Damian Priest if he was looking for him, and Priest turned around, and Aleister Black kicked Priest in the face, and he went right back into his closet. Bitches be tripping. That's a grown ass fucking man talking like that. Bitches be tripping. You heard I said? Kit Wilson's like, I don't like how you talking to me. You toxic. So what we gonna do is make fun of real issues like toxic masculinity, abuse, right? Real issues. Cause bitches be tripping. Move right along. Fourth and final match: Tiffany Stratton, Jade Cargill, Nia Jax. First of all, I went and took a shower, did some, my usual night routine. Right, I was doing that. I'm about to take you here. I'm about to take a little sip. I'm taking a little sip of something. I ain't gonna be all in the mic. Let me wet my throat. Cause I usually be pausing, but we past that. We cousins. I should be able to drink, a little something, something. Especially for this. Listen, all you need to know is at one point, fucking Jay Cargill got busted open. I don't even know where. Then when she was gonna put Nia Jax on the table, she moved the top thing and threw it, and it hit Michael. It hit Michael Cole, and he said, "I'm getting too old for this shit." Oh. And then, yeah, she did with a little assistance. She finally got Nia Jax on her shoulders and did a Samoan drop. And Jay was leaking, child. And she got her Becky Lynch moment. She said, "I'm a bad bitch. The storm is coming." I said, "I like that. I like it." But she was leaking bad. Then it was this weird pause. I'm like, okay, where's Tiffany Stratton? Nia Jax rolls back in the ring. And then Tiffany Stratton rolls back in the ring. And then there was a move that took place. And it's not LaShawn, which is the referee. It was Nia Jax missed her cue. Because LaShawn did the 1-2 and she pulled up and everybody said boo. Because Nia looked and was like, oh, I was supposed to do another final, fake out. Then Tiffany Stratton went ahead and did her, her little moonsault, got the 1-2-3. Match was, listen. I don't even know no more, child. I don't even know. I just think Jade Cargill should go for the United States title. I wouldn't even be mad if Jade played around in NXT for a minute. And I'm not talking about her in-ring performance or nothing. Because Jade is moving just like everybody else. Everybody in that fucking ring wrestle the same. Nia Jax, she wrestles like a tank. Okay? Jade Cargill is getting better. Her and Tiffany Stratton, they not too much different. Tiffany botched all the hell. Okay? I just think they got to do something else with Jade. Something else got to happen. The storyline ended. It was abrupt. It was crazy. Whoop de whoop de whoop. Anyway, I'm going to leave that there. So, at Crown Jewel, it's going to be Tiffany versus Stephanie Vaquer, and that's the way the show ended. I don't know. I don't know. It's indicative of what's going on in the world. In the world, meaning United States. Shrinkflation. You pay for more, you get less. Consumer confidence is at an all-time low. Motherfuckers want $70,000-$80,000 for a bunch of bullshit. You can't even get a decent burger these days. Hell, you can't even get good beef. And all motherfuckers want to do is sit and watch a little cute little zhuzh, and this is the shit we get. This is the shit we get. I don't even know. I don't know. But what I do know is I appreciate each and every one of y'all. And I do this because it's fun and we have a good time. And we yap and we talk and everything like that. You know. I'm about to go and play me some motherfucking video games. Let me give you a little update. So I finished Silent Hill 2, right? And so I got Silent Hill F. I got Gears of War Reloaded. I got the Metal Gear Solid joint. Right now I'm playing Mafia, the Old Country. So I'm going to be busy as fuck. And then I just bought the book White Rage. I want to go ahead and start reading that. And I got a couple other good books I got to get into over there on my bookshelf, which is vast, because I just buy books to collect them because motherfuckers burn books. And I just be like, let me get this stuff before I can't get a hold of nothing. Physical copies, folks. Y'all need to get don't do that digital. Don't do that digital. Get you physical copies. You understand? With all that being said, I hope y'all have a lovely weekend. I'm going to be working. Stuff is going to be popping in. You already know how I get down. I'm going to feed y'all before the end of September so we can get ready for the spooky season. Spooky season! Cause bitches be tripping. That's all I got. I ain't got no more.